Now, Department of Justice, C197-36715, LROL, I'm asking you personally a question. Is this what you are promoting on this land by not enforcing Title 18 USC 242, deprivation of rights under the color of law? Because the way that this officer, this peace officer, right? Because that's all you, Department of Justice, with qualified immunity, by letting these police use black codes, the word black, to classify people on their police reports. You know what they do, Department of Justice. This is strictly for you. You know what's on the police reports. You know that they call the American people black using 1865 black codes. You know that it's a federal offense, Title 18, USC 242, deprivation of rights under the color of law. You know this, Department of Justice. So why has these police been getting away with this for so long? Department of Justice, I'm an American, C197-36715, and you shall let me know why you've done nothing about this.
Stuff to me and telling me what's going on.
They seem like they want to go hands-on.
No,
I am not going to speak to them. And then let me leave. Then let me leave. So it seems like I just want to state for the record, it seems like they want to go hands-on and they want to shut off the video. And if they do that, I am not talking to them at all.
Shut off the video.
Because I have not said anything wrong.
See, you're actually not listening.
I have not done anything. I don't have to listen. I haven't done anything wrong. I have not said anything wrong. I have not done anything.
Department of Justice, this peace officer, this code and policy enforcer, is going to tell this American state citizen that he's being aggressive because he won't listen to him. He's being aggressive because he won't listen to a total stranger that has no authority over him whatsoever. He hasn't committed a crime. He hasn't harmed anyone. So why do these people feel as though it's okay to do this? Because you, Department of Justice, have been letting them use qualified immunity, because you have been letting them use black codes, color codes, calling people colors, black, white, calling people continents, African American, Puerto Rican. You see, those aren't terms that you use for people on this land, and you know it, Department of Justice. You know we are American states and American state citizens. So you know that if these people decide that people are colors, they're using black codes. And they're violating Title 18, USC 242, deprivation of rights under the color of law. That's the color of law, 1865 black codes. Calling people colors is deprivation of rights under the color of law. And you know this, Department of Justice. You know this. So why is this going on? Unless you're treasonous. Are you treasonous, Department of Justice? Because that's what it seems like. Matter of fact, that's what it is, Department of Justice. You've decided to commit treason against the American people, the American states, and the American state citizens by not enforcing your deprivation of rights under the color of law. Article 6 of the Constitution clearly states that peace treaties shall be the supreme law of the United States. There are two peace treaties on this land. The Treaty of Peace and Friendship, the Treaty of Madrid. You have to obey all human rights. You have to obey that. You can't violate anybody's human rights because you decided to use the color of law. You decided to violate the Geneva Convention. That's what you're doing, Department of Justice.
Nothing wrong. I have not committed any crimes. Okay?
Are you just looking to be aggravating? Is that your mission?
No, I'm looking to be safe, officer.
I'm concerned about you.
And I want to get away from you because you're surrounding me and I don't feel safe. And that makes sense. Nothing that I've said and done doesn't make sense.
You're presenting yourself very aggressive.
And he doesn't, I'm not aggressive at all. I'm filming.
You're being very aggressive. It's passive aggressive.
I'm filming and I'm not aggressive at all. I'm a man of nonviolence.
People who are aggressive don't listen. You're not listening at all.
I'm listening.
You're just being very aggressive.
I'm listening.
People that are aggressive don't listen. I'm your master. Listen to me. Do what I say. Give me your papers. You aren't listening. You don't have any rights. You don't have any rights. You're not listening. You're not listening. You're not listening. When did they become our masters? Department of Justice. Why do we have to listen to strangers in funny-looking costumes? Because they have guns and qualified immunity? Is that why? Because they have guns and qualified immunity? That's why? Because they can throw you in a cage? Is that why we should listen to them? He's being aggressive because he's not listening to them. So you're going to pull out your gun, your torture cuffs, and throw him in a cage like an animal because he won't listen? Sounds like something real familiar to me. Throw you in a cage because you won't listen? What that sound like? Listen to me or I will throw you in a cage. You being aggressive because you won't listen. Wow.
Listening very clearly.
Passive aggressiveness.
I'm not aggressive at all. He's saying I'm being passive aggressive. It's not true.
You're not being cooperative. Most people, I'm sure anyone in this room right here would provide identification. All right, so all I would like to do is identify who you.
You know why they would? because you're surrounding them with guns. And they're afraid. They don't want to go to jail. They don't want to die. It's not because it's not because they have to. It's because they know you're criminals. They know what you do. So they give up their rights because they know you will violate them. You will treat them like an animal if they don't just give you their ID. We understand that you, police officer, in your mind, thinks that a person should just give you anything that you ask for, just listen to you. But that's not how it goes. Department of Justice, it's time you step up. Or all of you all step down. From the FBI to Homeland Security. Because the FBI, you are trash. Every one of these videos, if any one of these officers violates anybody's rights on these videos, they should be arrested by the FBI automatically. And the FBI should have their own YouTube channel to let people know, hey, we took care of this. And to let the police know, hey, we aren't going to tolerate this. But instead, the FBI is doing nothing. They see these videos and do nothing. Department of Justice, you see these videos and do nothing. You are a disgrace. You're nothing. You're trash. All of you that work for the Department of Justice, you're trash. Especially the FBI. You're trash. How can you watch these videos and do nothing? You're trash. You're trash. You are straight trash. It's disgusting.
And verify your well-being, okay? Based upon, it's very easy to articulate.
My well-being is great. I'm very healthy.
You seem to be in a little bit of a heightened state.
Not true. I'm very relaxed.
You seem to be in a heightened state, and you
He said that I seem to be in a heightened state. I'm a very tall man. I'm 6'4".
You don't have to.
However, if you're talking about heightened as far as aggressive, I'm not aggressive at all.
My words are clear. You don't need to provide subtitles. If you want to make a video, you can hear. They can hear what I'm saying, and they can base it upon your actions and my actions, right? So you.
And we're watching you lie. We see he's being very nice. And you're lying on him. On the camera. We all see that you're lying. We all see that you're trying to come up with a reason to throw this man in a cage. So if you say we can see it, yes, we do see the tyranny. We see you as what you are. A lying, genocidal, maniac, terrorist. That's what you are. We see it. You're absolutely right. We see you.
You got the video there.
This is what I have to deal with in Rhode Island for speaking up for students and for children against abuse. He says that I'm in a heightened state, which is not true. He's saying that I'm aggressive. This officer says that I'm not stating facts.
Are you just trying to make a video to be popular?
Officer, this is what I do.
I'm concerned about your well-being.
My well-being is great. I have told you that many times.
We need to identify you. Yeah. We're at the point now. We need to identify you.
This cop said they need to identify me, and that's not true.
We can work everything out, and then you can go. But right now, based on everything that's been going on, we need to identify you. And that's it. And you not identifying yourself.
This cop just made a side comment to the other cops. I have not said or done anything wrong.
Yourself is the aggressive nature. Okay.
He said that me not identifying myself is the aggressive nature, which is not true.
Because right now we have more than.
I don't like aggressive people. He said they have enough for disorderly and trespassing, which is not true.
What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go outside and we're gonna talk. All right. One way or the other. You can do it on your own free will, or we're going to make you go outside.
They said they're gonna make me go outside, and talk to them. And there's no reason for that. They're probably gonna take my phones and shut off my video. I don't feel safe.
I'm not gonna stop.
And I'm not gonna talk to them at all off the video. I need everybody.
Yeah, right. You see it. You see it. These people are real terrorists. They don't mean you any good. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. They don't mean you any good. They are terrorists. They are terrorists. What did he do for 4 officers to be harassing him? Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
I wish nothing against the police. I'm a man of nonviolence. Building because I don't feel safe.
Look at this.
Am I free to leave?
Just stand by me.
Looks like there's a personal call being done on a personal cell
Why
phone.
you won't provide your ID? Do you have any warrants or anything? Or
Right now, the way you're acting, the lies that are being said to and about me,
no, we're asking.
I don't feel safe, and that makes sense.
We're not saying there are warrants. We're asking if there's any. I'm just asking that. I'm just wondering if there's any reason why you don't want to provide your identification. That's all. That's all I'm asking. Most
Because I
people-
don't have to.
I provided my identification to you.
You supposed
I don't know
to.
you. I think I'm more scared of you than a lot of people I talk to.
You ain't provided identification. Not at all. You just told your name and badge number. That's not an identification. You want to know where I live at and all that. No. My identification has my address on it.
No, I don't, and I never have.
Okay.
My health and safety is great. My well-being is safe.
I'm just concerned about your well-being. Do you know what the date is?
No, you're not. You just want to throw somebody
You
in
know what the date
jail.
is today? Help me help you. I'm just trying to make sure.
I don't need help.
Why you messing with me?
Clearly
That's
there's
not
something
helping
going
me.
on here. Okay.
You a terrorist. Get out of my face, terrorist.
All right, go. You're all set. Go away.
He said, go away.
Go away. Yeah.
Look, go away.
You know
Look.
what you wanted to, right? Now go.
All right, guys, this is where
Wait,
the video ends. Thank you guys all for
look.
watching.
But no, man. Department of Justice, they go away. Go away. Look how they talk. This is how these people talk to you. You haven't done anything wrong. But this is the way they handle you in the street. And then they come on TV and act like these people are heroes. Did you see one hero? These people are enemies of the state. The American states and the American state citizens and Department of Justice, they need to be gone. Enough is enough. You need to be gone. We don't need none of you because you don't keep us safe. You don't keep us safe. You don't protect us. You're taking our money and you don't protect us. You terrorize us. You take our money and you terrorize us. You're evil. Don't care what you force those people on TV to say. Do not care. You're evil. Because you do nothing about these terrorist police. And you know what you are supposed to be doing. You know they are using 1865 black codes. You know this. Department of Justice. You're animals. Pure animals.